This is the new 10.5-inch iPad Pro. It is, of course, a little bit bigger than the 9.7-inch iPad Pro, but due to the bezel size, the screen is 20% larger. But the more interesting thing about it are the productivity features that you get with iOS 11 on iPad Pro, so let's check those out. First thing you're going to notice is that there is a dock, just like you would have on Mac. This is a new way to basically get to your apps. You can tap on something in the dock, it opens the app, and then if you swipe up, you can select another app, drag it, and get into your multitasking mode. You can close it just by going like that. You can either press the home button to go back to the home screen, or if you're in an app, you can do this kind of 4-finger swipe up that's taken me a few tries, there we go, to get to all of your apps. These are your recently opened apps down here. These are other ones that you might commonly use. Notice they're all Apple apps. So that's probably the most notable new thing about the iPad. There is a dock on it now. Another thing that you can do now on iPad that you couldn't do before is you can drag and drop apps. So you can move them onto the dock. You'll notice that the little X didn't appear because you're not deleting an app, you're just moving it. So you can do that, you can grab another one, move it off of the dock. So you can also do dragging and dropping from within an application to another. So for example, you could open, let's see here, like a Wikipedia page, right? You can start an email, and then you can select like a hyperlink and drag it over like that, or select a block of text, copy it. Well, that's not dragging and dropping, but you can do this. You can take a picture, you can do this. A lot of people are talking about Files, which is kind of a new management system for files on iOS. It's where all of your files will go by default on your iPad. And you can do drag and drop here too. This is kind of interesting. If you select one that you want to drag into another third-party app and then you just tap others, it automatically adds them to your selection. You can put them somewhere else. Basically, third-party app developers now have access to a set of APIs that will let them build an extension into this Files app, so you can use other cloud storage services over here. And then because this is an iPad Pro, of course, people want to know what's new with Pencil. What can you do with Pencil? Well, this is kind of interesting. Let's say you open Notes and you press down on Pencil here in between some sort of text. You get this block here where you can start writing. And let's say I were to write the Verge, which you might have heard of. Then if I were to close Notes and I were to go to Spotlight Search and look for the Verge, it might take a while to index, but you can see here my note actually just came up. So it's doing handwriting recognition now for Spotlight Search in a way that it didn't do before. Yeah. Let me see, I might need to press down on that. Well, that's weird. Okay, obviously this is beta, still some kinks to work out. So this is the new 10.5-inch iPad Pro. There's now a 12.9-inch iPad Pro, 10.5-inch. This goes on sale today, which is Monday. It starts shipping next week. It starts at $649 for a 64-gigabyte model, and then it goes up from there. It's also available with cellular service. So for more information, check out theverge.com.